Good evening. I'm going to be doing a speech on climate change and environmental sustainability. The audience that I would target would be high school and college students, as they're the upcoming generation that can really make a change in the future. The two social media platforms that I would use for my speech would be TikTok and YouTube, as those are the two major social media platforms that use videos to target their audience. And I did use an article to help me research evidence for this speech, and the title is says tropical forests reach critical high temperatures, the time to act is now. And I will leave a link of the article with this video, so I'll get started on my speech. There's an increase in global warming throughout the Earth's atmosphere. The high temperatures are critical to the life of tropical rainforests, and these tropical rainforests leave a major impact on us, and we don't even realize it. The ecosystem of the tropical rainforest is the major ecosystem that takes in the carbon that we release and produce. And without the tropical rainforest, it would leave a major impact on global warming. Some individual leaves in the canopy of the tropical rainforest have been researched, and they're exceeding the temperatures that they can no longer function at. Researchers gathered evidence to see how long the trees could survive if the temperatures were raised, and this gives us an outlook on the life of tropical forests and how they will react to global warming. Proteins will denature if they get too hot, and proteins play a major role in photosynthesis, and all plants undergo photosynthesis, so this really leaves an impact. So the proteins that are in photosynthesis are called transmembrane proteins, and these help to pass electrons and equalize diffusion throughout the cell. So without them, then photosynthesis would not happen. This experiment tested the temperatures that leaves can reach without dying. This is important for people to know, showing the urgency of global warming and how the slight temperature rise can leave a large impact on the Earth is information that people need to take more seriously. If leaves reach their max temperatures and die off, they will no longer take in the carbon, and it will raise the Earth's temperatures even more. The global warming of the Earth is greatly impacted by us. Through it may seem to be just leaves that are dying, but it is much more. The process of photosynthesis will no longer occur, and that will leave us without oxygen and food, as we rely on plants for both of these things. Things that we can do to help decrease global warming are so simple, and we can incorporate them to our everyday life. These things are such as saving energy at home. Much of our electricity and heat are powered by coal, oil, and gas. If we use natural resources and solar power, then we can eliminate these things. So just by changing your home source of energy, that can leave a major impact. By walking, biking, or taking public transport, or switching to an electric vehicle can really leave an impact. Also, we just need to consider our travel methods. By reducing and reusing plastics and all of these things, that can really leave an impact, as the industries leave so much carbon footprints all over the Earth. So these are all things that can just help us reduce the global warming, and they're so simple, so easy to do. So I hope that you'll try them, and that's the end of my speech.